Within hours of the capture of the Hero Islands by the Black Devils, the main force, consisting of the 7th Army Divisions, landed on the mainland. The Devils joined them there and found themselves once again under the command of their old leader, Major General Robert Frederick, who, at the age of 37, was the youngest divisional commander in Europe. It was the beginning of what would become known as the Champagne Campaign.
The Champagne Campaign was from Marseille all the way to Menton, including Monte Carlo and Nice and Grasse and all those towns in France.
The tour group began their visit to France on June 6, 2015, the 70th anniversary of the landing at Normandy. Their escort that day was a group of World War II Army reenactors in vintage vehicles. They paid special tribute to the Black Devils by wearing their unit insignia, the spearhead. Memorials, celebrations, and buried artifacts lay ahead as the escort led the way into the mountains.
Well, on the road from Menton to Saspel, there's a small town of Monty. It consisted of maybe a dozen houses. We stayed in one of them, and we used to go from there to the outposts up in the mountains, which were part of the French defense line when they were fighting the Italians. And while we're up there, we were constantly patrolling.
Le village à côté, là.
J'habite. Des souvenirs de la Deuxième Guerre mondiale, c'est tout?
Voilà, c'est très bien. He asked his school teacher if he could come here today and not go to school so he could remember the story about the Second World War. So that's why he's here today. Yeah.
45, and the Germans used 9mm.
He's asking if you want.
Is this one of your favorite meals?
Oh, excellent.
Excellent. Processed American cheese with bacon.
If we could get anything,
we ate it.
The only thing in sea rations were the cans, I guess it was beef, but it was strictly lard. And unless you could eat it, whoa.
First Regiment outpost digging in near Monty, okay?
C'est là.
Still there?
Oui.
So this outpost that he just showed us, the First Regiment outpost, is buried in behind these trees here?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, there was no tree, see?
Oh, okay, all right.
The physical changes I've noticed, particularly in the mountains, there weren't many trees, and it's not as green and lush as it is today. In fact, I don't remember half a dozen trees in all the mountains. They were barren.
Okay. Anyway, here's some of the things they picked off here.
Rations, cans of rations, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
On a déjà gratté ici, hein.
Yeah, there's a lot of things buried in there. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Felicidades.
Voilà.
Depart.
My pleasure. No? Okay.
Leur jeunesse, pour venir de très loin, libérer nos patries privées de leur liberté.
It is with much emotion that we welcome today those who jeopardize their youth coming from so far away to liberate our countries deprived from any basic freedom.
We were just talking to Gerard Fournier, who is a member of this town, who told us that in the war, the Canadians bombed their town, completely obliterated their town up on the mountains where it used to be. And they by horse and by hands, brought the stones down to make the town that we have today, that they have today here from 1946. That the church, they took the stones from the church to reconstruct the church.
I think this is the best meal we've had since we've been here. I really do.
Yeah,
yes.
it is. All your meals.
Have you tried the ice cream?
This is what they use out here to make a toast.